very big round of applause for ourselves tonight. Thank you. Let's do better. All right. Our Honorable Ministers of State, Osumanche, our company CEO, management, CEOs of our invited companies, and of course, nominee companies, management and staff of Global Media Alliance, friends of Global Media Alliance, the media, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eskin. Professionally, I'm called Rev. I am the host of the Wiley the Board series on the Super Mid-Morning Radio Show on Y107.9 FM. Now, for 6 years straight, the show that has brought all of us here together tonight has awarded and acknowledged the most deserving beverage companies in Ghana and beyond. Of course, in maintaining good standards and promoting good quality products for all our consumers. Tonight is no different. We're actually coming here to double up on the mission and celebrate Ghana's beverage industry one more time. Let me just mention that last year was the virtual edition. I'm sure a lot of us wanted to come out and then have fun, but it couldn't happen. By God's grace, now we're all here tonight looking good in our various outfits. So welcome to everyone out here. If you are here alive tonight, one more round of applause for all of us. All right. Now let me quickly acknowledge our partners making this happen tonight. Of course, a big one going out to Global Media Alliance, proud innovators of this award show. And of course, our partners, Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, Consumer Protection Agency, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Ghana Tourism Authority, the media partners, Business and Financial Times, Daily Guide, City FM Net 2, TV, Oman FM, Happy FM, ETV Ghana, YFM, Max 24, that's Max 24, Ghana Web, Akonoba FM, Nisim FM in Tamale, and Bolga for supporting to make this dream a reality tonight. And of course, a good one going out to Mr. Ernest Boateng, our company CEO. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight, sir. And Mr. Edward Boateng is the Director General of SIGA. Mr. Kwabena Ekwuamor Ajekum is also Executive Director of CIMG. Now, we've spoken so much about what's going to happen tonight, but I want all of us to have a quick look into the journey so far. It's been 6 years, 6 successful years, if you ask me. Let's take a brief moment and watch the journey of Ghana Beverage Awards so far. Thank you.
Beverages are daily household consumptions, and deserving companies need to be awarded for their excellence. Since its establishment in 2016, Ghana Beverage Awards has proven to be a renowned scheme, known for its excellence in boosting the Ghanaian market. The maiden edition in 2016 sets the goal to recognize and celebrate excellence in the beverage industry, create a platform for industry players, encourage industry players to adopt best practices, and create a platform for marketing and sale of beverages in Ghana. 2017's edition, held at the Accra City Hotel, saw a host of dignitaries grace the event. The award scheme saw a total of 8 beverage companies being adjudged in various categories. 2018 saw an increase in the number of awards from 8 to 11. After careful deliberations and previous successful events, the Ghana Beverage Awards Committee advised that an all-inclusive system be operated with public nominations and voting. The general public comprised 70% of the award scheme, and international brands with beverages in the Ghanaian market should also be included to the award categories. In 2019, new categories were introduced to cover companies in the industry: International Beer of the Year, International Liquor of the Year, International Spirit of the Year, and International Wine of the Year, bringing the categories to a total of 14. In order to validate production processes and products, representatives of the committee and other authorities from Food and Drugs Authority, Food Research Institute, Council of Scientific Research, Ghana Standards Authority, Ghana Investment Promotion Center, and Ghana Tourism Authority embarked on industry tours. Although massively hit by COVID in 2020, Ghanaian beverage companies worked assiduously in ensuring that consumers were satisfied with their products. 4 more categories were added to broaden the scope. The categories currently stand at 18. The award scheme was held and broadcast virtually, and deserving companies were awarded accordingly. 6 years down the lane, Ghana Beverage Awards has lived up to its name. Ghana Beverage Awards is grateful to all hospitality services, Accra City Hotel, Alisa Hotel, and Kempinski Hotel, Gold Coast City, for contributing their quota to the success of the awards. Ghana Beverage Awards is proudly powered by Global Media Alliance with support from representatives from Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, FABAG, Consumer Protection Agency, CPA, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ghana Tourism Authority, GTA, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, MOTAC, and a number of media partners. Ayiko to all beverage companies for the consistency in producing excellent products. Ghana Beverage Awards, inspiring excellence in Ghana's beverage industry.
All right, so that's the journey so far, 6 years, and tonight we celebrate the 6th edition of Ghana Beverage Awards. Now, before we get into it, which brand do you think is winning Product of the Year? Any answers? I can't hear you. Any challenges in the house? Okay, all right. We'll check all that out in a bit. Very soon we'll see who wins what tonight. But before we move on, this bit of the show is very, very important to me. We have our CEO, Global Media Alliance, with us tonight. He's in the person of Mr. Ernest Boateng. Let's put our hands together as we hear from him tonight.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, friends from the diplomatic corps, friends from the media, and all other invited guests, I stand on all other protocols observed. Good evening, and I welcome you to Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. It's truly delightful that we are able to gather here once again in person as patrons of the beverage industry in Ghana to hold yet another edition and celebration of the beverage industry in Ghana. The Beverage Awards is a prestigious awards program with a singular aim to recognize and reward excellence in Ghana's beverage industry. Globally, the beverage industry is now recovering from the slump in consumption as a result of COVID lockdowns and restrictions during 2020 and beyond. In spite of the supply chain disruptions that emerged as a result of lockdowns, the industry appears to be rebounding. During the lockdown, some players in Ghana's beverage space showed their innovativeness when they were able to modify their assembly lines to fill the much-needed requirement for sanitizers. This helped the nation meet its demand for sanitizers when other so-called advanced countries were experiencing severe shortages. For me, this shows how important the beverage players are to the country, even in times of crisis, and the nation is grateful to you for meeting your call to duty. After lifting and relaxation of restrictions, we have seen a resurgence in consumption across all beverage categories as friends and families get together to relax over their exciting beverage of choice. Some beverages, such as RTDs, are experiencing unstoppable growth trajectory as consumers continue to demand great tasting drinks. Ghana is no exception in this global phenomena, and manufacturers within the industry are adapting quickly to the ever-evolving consumer taste. The beverage industry does not only meet the thirsty appetite of consumers, but also significantly contributes to the growth of the economy. It is a huge generating industry which supports the country in employment creation, service delivery, and more. It also spends a lot of money in advertising across various media platforms, which is very important to media owners. Cognizant of this fact, it is always our delight for Global Media Alliance to host Ghana Beverage Awards, which also gives room for interaction and networking among enthusiasts of Ghana's beverage industry. It also provides the opportunity for key industry players and stakeholders to share ideas relevant for the growth of the industry. By way of background, GBA 2021 launched in December last year under the theme Inspiring Excellence in Ghana's Beverage Industry. The aim was to put the spotlight on the local beverage industry post-COVID, while promoting local and foreign beverages as well as the participation of small-scale beverages in Ghana. This year, in order to also factor in the opinions and views and preferences of beverage consumers, we allowed the general public to vote for the ultimate award, which is the product of the year. Ghana Beverage Awards, now in its sixth year, has experienced significant growth over the years with respect to the number of categories, entries, and votes cast, among others. The awards, which started with 10 6 seasons ago, has experienced significant increase in the number of categories, jumping it to 18. This is a reflection of the growing acceptance of the awards and its objectives by Ghanaians in general. As organizers of the awards, Global Media Alliance will continue to welcome and acknowledge feedback from our stakeholders, particularly consumers who have been instrumental in our 6-year journey. Ghana's commercial beverage industry continues to become more competitive, and several small players have emerged and entered the market with very, very innovative products, exciting branding, and amazing go-to-market strategies. GBA will continue to evolve in line with these market demands, practices, and desires. At this point, permit me to acknowledge the panel of judges and partners who have taken time off their busy schedules and worked tirelessly to ensure that we have a successful event tonight. To our partners, Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, thank you. Consumer Protection Agency, thank you. Food Research Institute, which is under the umbrella of CSIR, we thank you as well. Ghana Tourism Authority, Perception Management International, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and Ministry of Trade and Industry. We appreciate your participation in the making of this event. I would also like to acknowledge our media partners who have contributed immensely in driving the publicity around this great event. A big thank you goes to BNFT, Daily Guide, City FM, Isim FM in Tamale, Isim FM in Bolga, Oman FM, Net2 TV, ETV Ghana, MX24, Happy FM, and YFM across Accra, Kumasi, and Takoradi. To all the staff of Global Media Alliance who have spent sleepless nights trying to perfect this occasion, I lift my hat off to you. Your service and attention to detail is truly, truly appreciated. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with your permission, I would like to say congratulations in advance to the companies that will be awarded this evening. I would like to conclude by saying, let's grow local, embrace global, and celebrate all our life seasons with beverages, especially homegrown ones. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening.
Thank you so much, Mr. CEO, Mr. Ernest Boateng. Now, before we move on to the next bit of our show tonight, I humbly plead that we all be on our feet as we welcome No-Chair, Professor Ninote Owuo IV, the Osumanche. He's a practicing lawyer, lecturer, and banker by profession. He's a member of the North Carolina Pro Bono Honor Society and an associate fellow of the Royal Commonwealth Society. He's a board member of the Colby Sawyer College and a member of the American North Carolina and Mecklenburg County Bars. He's a first gentleman of those 2 states. He's with us this evening. So respectfully, let's all kindly rise as we welcome the Osumanche. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may have your seats.
How many ways can you enjoy your Jameson? Well, with a taste so smooth, you can have it in any way you like. When vibing and chilling with friends, or just enjoying life's little pleasures. So share a Jameson and make room for others. Because good taste doesn't have a time or place. Jameson, triple distilled, twice as smooth. This advert is FDA approved. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. Not recommended for...
So fresh, good taste. So fresh, good taste.
Taste it, feel it, give me darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it.
So fresh,
The taste is just the way you want it. Taste it, feel it, give me darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it.
so fresh, good taste.
Just the way you want it.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. This advert is FDA approved. Darling lemon drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. With a new and improved taste. It's delicious and refreshing. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. You need to try it first.
This advert is FDA approved.
A new dawn is here.
I am unapologetic to a cause
Ready to push your cause.
that befits the urban status.
I'm here to make sure you stay funky fresh,
Dripped up to the max.
flexed up, and in vogue.
This is me.
Mastering the acts of arts. A beautiful dawn.
A new hope is born.
I got you. This is Why Refreshed. YFM.
Yearn for more.
Much for that technical team. And I'd like to say a big thank you at this point to our CEO, Mr. Ernest Boateng, for the speech. The next part of the show involves we having a conversation with a rep from the awards show committee. So there's a team that has been put together, and for 5 years they brainstorm and put together this show that we are enjoying tonight. So he's in the person of Mr. Ebo Asen. He's the rep from the awards committee for Ghana Beverage Awards. Let's put our hands together and welcome Mr. Ebo Asen up on stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guests of honor, our supporting partners, invited guests, all media present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to today's event. It is refreshing to partake in another edition of the prestigious Ghana Beverage Awards. Indeed, the Ghanaian beverage industry has been a key driver in the nation's economic development. And it is heartwarming that well-meaning individuals of the beverage industry gather to recognize and reward excelling beverage companies for a stipulated period under review. Over the years, ladies and gentlemen, the industry has adapted to the dynamic nature of consumer demands and experienced growth in a variety of ways. Crucial among these developments is the recognition of consumer taste for foreign beverages and the industry's expansion to accommodate these beverages without sacrificing the primary aim of refreshing and nourishing Ghanaians. There has also been the injection of loads of innovation and creativity into the development of tailor-made market entry strategies and adverts for maximum resonance with consumers. These interventions, ladies and gentlemen, undoubtedly have played a pivotal role in increased patronage of beverages, resulting in the growth of the industry. The industry tour, which remains a key feature of this awards scheme, which sets it on a very high pedestal, revealed levels of hygiene and compliance with food safety regulations. And for this, we doff our hats to participating beverage companies. I can therefore say, on behalf of the GBA committee, that the winner of every category is deserving of the honor. Permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to use this opportunity to commend participating beverage companies for their demonstration of commitment to the environment through a number of initiatives aimed at salvaging the plastics introduced into the environment. Indeed, these initiatives will go a long way to the sustenance of the environment whilst promoting practices of good health and sanitation among the communities in which they operate. Fellow Ghanaians, there is no better time than now to project the uniqueness of our wide array of beverages. Let's grow local, embrace global, and celebrate all our life's seasons with beverages. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and have a pleasant evening.
All right. So let me quickly remind all of us that the show is currently live on our Facebook, Ghana Beverage Awards. It's also live on our partner TV stations and radio stations, so you might want to just look up that. Send the links to your friends and family members who couldn't join us tonight so we can all catch a glimpse of what's happening here. Now, we heard so much from Mr. Ebo Aisen. He's a member of the committee for the award show. But one thing that we do every year is beyond awarding our companies, we go further to actually check up on them and then see if they're maintaining the standards we awarded them for. So here we take a quick look at our industry tour we took before the event started. Thank you.
Ghana, inspiring excellence in Ghana's beverage industry.
All right, so that's what happens after we award the most deserving companies. So if you win tonight, just open your doors for us. Be on the lookout for us. We might just come through and have an industry tour at your company. Now, at this point, let's call on a rep who is standing in for our guest of honor, our Deputy Honorable Minister of Trade and Industry, Honorable Michael Ochebefi. He's replaced by Mr. Kwesi Ofori-Enchi this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Kwesi Ofori-Enchi up on stage. Welcome.
Good evening. Distinguished invited guests, the Usuman Chair, members of the Diplomatic Corps, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to extend the sincere apologies of my Honorable Deputy Minister. Due to an emergency, he couldn't be here with us. He has asked me to make this statement on his behalf. I am delighted to be part of the state edition of the Ghana Beverages Awards tonight, as we gather to recognize the diligence of one of the sectors of our economy, the beverages industry of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, every one of us is a beneficiary of the product and services of the beverage industry, and it is very gratifying to see how the citizens of Ghana, both young and old, are propelling our dear motherland to success with their tremendous feats in various industries, especially in the beverage industry. The ministry is grateful for the repositioning of the industry to produce sanitizers during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, when there were disruptions in global supply chains. On this August occasion, it is only proper that we acknowledge the strong will of our stakeholders to remain in business in the face of all the economic difficulties, most especially heightened by the COVID-19 pandemic. Fully aware of these challenges and as part of the repositioning of the private sector to be competitive, the Ministry of Trade and Industry is implementing the Industrial Transformation Agenda, which is private sector-led, with government providing the enabling environment and sector-specific incentives regime for industrial growth. Key among the components of the agenda is the One District, One Factory initiative, which provides tax waivers and incentives for imported raw materials, plant and machinery, as well as giving tax holidays, 5-year tax holidays to businesses. The small and medium enterprise development component of the industrial transformation agenda also encapsulates smart solutions that provide easy access to capital, technology, and skills development for SMEs. The trade development program of the ministry presents additional opportunities for growing and promoting businesses under the African Continental Free Trade Area. Under the AFCFTA, the elimination of import duties on African products opens up trading activities to small businesses on the continent. Government is implementing these and other appropriate interventions to ensure a thriving business environment that yields positive returns for all. Ladies and gentlemen, the beverage industry has consistently demonstrated a sense of responsibility by giving back to society within which it operates. It is heartwarming to observe that producers are not only extracting, but also caring for the environment and the residents of the communities in which they operate. In line with the theme for this year's Independence Day celebration, working together, bouncing back together, I will crave the indulgence of the beverage companies to work closely with the relevant stakeholders, especially as we all work assiduously to bounce back together as an industry post-COVID. At this point, I wish to commend the organizers of the award, Global Media Alliance, and all supporting partners for their ingenuity in putting together such a worthy cause. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, I say a big ayiko to the beverage industry and especially the award winners. You have refreshed us, entertained us, and kept the Ghanaian heritage whilst giving us a sense of hope that Ghana can make it. Thank you all and have an enjoyable evening. Thank you.
So much, Mr. Kwesi Ofori-Entry. He represented our Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Mr. Ochrebefi. Now let's acknowledge the presence of our Honorable Deputy Minister of Tourism, Honorable Marco Krikumanti. He just joined us. Welcome, sir. And also, thank you. Also, Ambassador Edward Boateng is also the Chief Director of SIGA. He's also with us this evening. Now let's go straight to business. The main reason why we're all here, 18 categories. Who's winning what? I'm very excited about this part of the show. Without wasting much time, ladies and gentlemen, if we are ready, let's check out the nominees for the Fruit Drink of the Year.
Fruit Drink of the Year 2021. This includes beverages made from fresh fruits extract. This category recognizes outstanding fruit beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Blue Skies Juice, Fruitelli Fruit Juice, Series Fruit Juice.
All right, and to present the award for Fruit Drink of the Year, let's put our hands together for CEO of Global Media Alliance, Mr. Ernest Boateng.
Winner is Series Fruit of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for a series. All right. First award being picked tonight, Series Fruit Drink of the Year. Picking up this award, 6th edition Ghana Beverage Awards, Fruit Drink of the Year. All right. Thank you so much, series, and congrats on this award. Now let's check out the nominees for Beer of the Year.
Of the Year 2021. An alcoholic drink made from yeast fermented malt, barley, wheat, or rice flavored with hops. This category recognizes outstanding beer beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Freedom Beer, Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, Django IPA, ABC Golden Lager Beer.
And the winner of Beer of the Year is Guinness.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Guinness Beer of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 21. Congratulations going out to Guinness for picking this award. So much, Mr. Ernest Boateng. Of course, congrats going out to Series Food Drink of the Year and Guinness for Beer of the Year. Now, if the team is ready, let's check out the nominees for CSD of the Year.
Carbonated Soft Drink of the Year 2021. CSDs are a combination of sugar, applicable flavoring, water, and an incorporation of carbon dioxide. This category recognizes outstanding CSD beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Coca-Cola, Planet Drinks, Bell Beverages, Happy Beverages, Puma Drinks.
The award for CSD of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Kwabena Akuyamo Ajekum, Executive Director, CIMG.
Good evening, distinguished gathering. For 2021 Ghana Beverage Awards, CSD of the Year, Coca-Cola.
Congrats going out to Coca-Cola for winning the CSD of the Year. Put your hands together for Coca-Cola. Exciting moments, right? Now let me just sound this one more time. If you're a nominee and you don't win, you're still acknowledged for putting in so much work in this year's award. Now let's check out the list for Liqueur of the Year. Nominees, please.
Liqueur of the Year 2021. An alcoholic drink flavored variously by fruit, herbs, spices, flowers, nuts or cream combined with distilled spirits. This category recognizes outstanding liquor beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility and quality taste. The nominees are Wo Keke, Ahumka Atadri and Ginger, Sahara Solis, Carnival Liqueur.
The winner, Bo Keke.
Put your hands together for Coca-Cola, ladies and gentlemen. Winner for Liqueur of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Governor Piamwa. Thank you so much, sir. So those were the two awards picked. CSD of the Year went to Coca-Cola and then Liqueur of the Year went to Keke. Now let's check out the next set of awards to be picked tonight.
International Spirit of the Year 2021. This category recognizes spirit beverage that is imported to Ghana and has demonstrated consistency in market performance, brand visibility, taste and quality. The nominees are Johnny Walker, Jameson Irish Whiskey, Chivas Regal, Absolute Vodka.
And to present the award for International Spirit of the Year, let's put our hands together for Mr. Mark Okwekumante, Honorable Mark Okwekumante, Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I'm presenting the International Spirit of the Year. And the name is Jameson.
Put your hands together for Jameson, ladies and gentlemen. International Spirit of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. All right. Congrats once again, guys. Now on to the next award to be presented tonight. Category is Dairy Product of the Year. These are the nominees.
Dairy Product of the Year 2021. Dairy-based beverages with high nutritional content and often referred to as food drinks. This category recognizes outstanding dairy-based beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility and quality taste. The nominees are Hollandia Yogurt, Dano Milk, Vita Milk.
Everything all right? Because I hear some murmuring. Dairy Product of the Year goes to Hollandia.
Put your hands together for Hollandia, ladies and gentlemen. Dairy Product of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. Congrats and a big thank you to Honorable Marco Kwekumanti for presenting this award. Thank you so much, Honorable. Thank you so much, Honorable Marco Kwekumanti, Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture. At this point, we're going to take a quick break. Right after that, we'll give out more awards tonight.
Enye bema ni bukuti besi sɛ ye da ye ka no ye se okitebo ena okiteko omu se bi na so mu nse honam ensa ba ko a mo nse nyina agye atum eni pokeke emu de ye ya tadwini akikadro ya kikabo media ye pokeke tunu a enna mo mini yo enya mpampa bia wo wonu se ne so se ento ma mo fra wonya fie du motwe sa so na ba wo ma ne benufo ene apemfo eso enka ho fa ne didi otu ahwe wo tira kwan e wo Accra abato community 18 last year. Sasa na wonkwa tabako so Nungwa opposite Western Plus Hotel. Obetia from Ahomatro Freso 0244157701 ama 020-386-5681 ama say 0302-940293. Pokeke Imuode Pokeke Uwosome.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Pokeke. Seagram's Imperial Blue Superior Grain Whiskey.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our award.
Choose series. Choose master expertise. Choose optimism. Choose balance. Choose a source of vitamins. Choose a small step in the right direction. Choose quality fruit. Choose 100% recyclable cartons. Choose eco-friendly paper straws. Choose tomorrow. Choose series.
All right. So back at it, still reminding you the hashtag, the official hashtag for the event is GHBev Awards 21. If you want to share your experience on social media, kindly put that in and the team will definitely look it up. Now let's move on straight to the next category to win the award or to have the award presented to them. Bitters of the Year.
Bitters of the Year 2021. Traditionally, an alcoholic preparation flavored with botanical matter such that it produces bitter, sweet or bittersweet flavor. This category recognizes outstanding bitters beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility and quality taste. The nominees are Alomo Bitters, Happy Man Bitters, Bieja Bitters.
And to present the award for Bitters of the Year, let's put our hands together for Mr. Eckhol Blackson. Okay.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be here. And the Bitters of the Year goes to Alomo Bitters.
Bitters of the year. Right. Congrats on this category. Congrats. I think we are all from different companies. We're all from different companies, but if the award goes up, we should just increase the applause. Thank you. One more time for winner for the Bitters of the Year award. And let's check out the categories, the nominees for International Liquor of the Year.
International Liquor of the Year 2021. This category recognizes liquor brand that is imported to Ghana and has demonstrated consistency in market performance, brand visibility, taste, and quality. The nominees are Bailey's Irish Cream, Campari, Seagram's Imperial Blue Whiskey, Jagermeister.
International Liquor of the Year goes to Imperial Blue.
Put your hands together for Imperial Blue, International Liquor of the Year. Mr. Koblackson, he's from Ghana Web, he's actually CEO of Ghana Web. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this evening. Now, let's check out the next category for tonight. The nominees for Spirit of the Year are...
Spirit of the Year 2021. A distilled beverage that contains no added sugar and has at least 20% alcohol by volume. This category recognizes outstanding spirits beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Castle Bridge, Ahomka Ataji and Ginger, Afro Palm Spirit, Darling Lemon.
And to present the award for Spirits of the Year, let's welcome up on stage Ambassador Edward Boateng. He is the director in charge at the cigar.
And Spirit of the Year, Darling Lemon.
Put your hands together for Darling Lemon. So Darling Lemon is picking up the award for Spirits of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. A huge congrats going out to Darling Lemon crew. And the next award also presented by His Excellency Cocoa Product of the Year.
Cocoa Chocolate Product of the Year 2021. Cocoa chocolate-based beverages with high nutritional content and often referred to as food drinks. This category recognizes outstanding cocoa-based beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Vitamilk Choco, This Way Chocolate Drink, Rasta Choco Malt, High Five Choco Malt.
Cocoa Chocolate Drink, Cocoa Chocolate Product of the Year, Vitamilk Choco.
Put your hands together for Vitamilk Choco, Cocoa Chocolate Product of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. Congrats, guys. Guys, a round of applause for them. They deserve this. And a big thank you to His Excellency Ambassador Edward Boateng. He is the Director General at SIGA. Now we'll move on straight to the next category, and these are the nominees for Energy Drink of the Year.
RTD of the Year 2021. This category recognizes outstanding ready-to-drink beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Hunters, Django Ginger Ale, Smirnoff Ice, Alomo Cool Up, Darling Lemon.
And to present the award, let's welcome up on stage Mr. Patrick Duplessis. He is from the Office of the SC High Commission. Round of applause for Mr. Duplessis.
And the winner is Django.
Round of applause. Do we have a red? Round of applause, please. That's Django for picking this award. Now we check out the next category for Energy Drink of the Year. So what I mentioned earlier was for RTD of the Year. Quick correction there. Now let's check out the nominees for Energy Drink of the Year.
2021. Drinks that contain sugar and stimulant compounds, usually caffeine, which is marketed as providing mental and physical stimulation. They may or may not be carbonated and may also contain other sweeteners, herbal extracts, taurine, and amino acids. This category recognizes outstanding energy drink in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility, and quality taste. The nominees are Rush Energy Drink, Big Boss Energy Drink, Vitamilk Energy, Storm Energy Drink, Predator Energy Drink.
And the winner is Rush Energy.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Rush Energy Drink of the Year at the Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. A round of applause for Rush, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mr. Duplessis from the SA High Commission. Now, thank you so much going out to all our partners, especially the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Consumer Protection Agency, Ghana Tourism Authority, Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, our media partners, Business and Financial Times, Daily Guide, City FM, Net2 TV, Oman FM, Happy FM, ETV Ghana, YFM, Max 24, Ghana Web, Akonoba FM, and Nisim FM in Bolga and Tamale. More awards to be won right after these messages.
Let us tell you the truth, it's not the magic that makes your dream come true. What makes you achieve, but it's your hard work and your persistence. That's the way you will succeed. Dream the big goal, get up and do the roll. Let us see you roll, but it's a long way to go. Whoa, Vitamin will help you walk the extra mile. If you don't have enough energy when you find yourself lost and weary, don't worry. Vitamin will boost you up with goodness. this. If your stomach is empty, then you're far from wealthy. Eat up, come on. Eat up, come on. We wanna see you happy. Let us be your fill. Let us be your strength. Vitamin milk. Let us be your friend.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. How many ways can you enjoy your Jameson? Well, with a taste so smooth, you can have it in any way you like. When vibing and chilling with friends, or just enjoying life's little pleasures. So share a Jameson and make room for others. Because good taste doesn't have a time or place. Jameson, triple distilled, twice as smooth. This advert is FDA approved. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women.
So fresh, good taste. So fresh,
Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it. So fresh, good taste, just the way you want it. Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it.
so fresh, good taste.
Just the way you want it.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. This advert is FDA approved. Darling lemon drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Men will be men. Seagram's Imperial Blue Superior Grain Whiskey.
Thank you very much. I have the list for the next set of awards to be given out tonight, and let's just move on straight to business. Let's check out the International Beer of the Year nominees for this year.
International Beer of the Year 2021. This category recognizes beer brand that is imported to Ghana and has demonstrated consistency in market performance, brand visibility, taste, and quality. The nominees are Heineken, Stella Artois, Eagle Beer.
And to present the award for International Beer of the Year, let's put our hands together for Miss Emma Wenani, Chief Director, Global Media Alliance.
International Beer of the Year. And the winner is Heineken.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Heineken. Congrats to Heineken. And so let's check out the nominees for New Beverage of the Year.
Beverage of the Year 2021. Beverage product introduced in year 2021 that has positioned itself as a promising beverage, enjoyed by all with quality taste, good marketing, and sales promotion. The nominees are Bell Ginger Ale, Django Tonic Water, Sahara Solis, Schweppes Citrus, +1 Mango Drinks.
And the winner for New Beverage of the Year goes to Sahara Solis.
Sahara! Thank you so much. They should put it in the coffee. Energetic. Thank you so much, Miss Emma Wanani, Chief Director, Global Media Alliance. Now, before we move on to the next set of awards, the person introducing or the person presenting the award needs special mention. So here's a practicing lawyer, a lecturer, and banker by profession. He is a member of the North Carolina Pro Bono Honor Society and an associate fellow of the Royal Commonwealth Society. He's a board member of the Colby Sawyer College and a member of the American North Carolina and Mecklenburg County Bars. He is the first gentleman of the land we stand on, Osu State, and serves as the paramount chief of the Osu traditional area. Ladies and gentlemen, up on stage to present the CSR and water for the year, let's make some noise for Noche, Professor Ni Note Owu the fourth Osu Manche. Thank you so much. So let's check out the nominees for CSR of the Year.
Water of the Year 2021. A water brand which has distinguished itself in unquestionable purification, distillation and bottling processes in water production. This category recognizes outstanding water beverage in terms of value performance in market, brand visibility and quality taste. The nominees are Bell Aqua Mineral Water, Verna Natural Mineral Water, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Vortic Natural Mineral Water.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, congratulations to all the winners and nominees for tonight's awards. You're all champions in our eyes. And I'd like to especially welcome you to Osu. We're glad to host all of you here. And let the message ring forth that Osu is open for business. So if you're all here, you're all businessmen, you're all participants in what makes Ghana great. So thank you very much again for being here. I have the distinct honor of presenting Water of the Year, and this award goes to Verna.
Congrats, Verna. Verna is actually the only brand that brought their product up on stage. Congrats, Verna, for winning Water of the Year. All right, so let's check out the nominees for CSR of the Year.
CSR Company of the Year 2021. A beverage company that contributes to sustainable development by delivering economic, social, and environmental benefits for all stakeholders. The nominees are Charger Limited, the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Ghana Limited, Pernod Ricard Ghana, Casapreco Company Limited.
And now I'm especially proud to present the CSR Company of the Year. And the winner for this year goes to Coca-Cola.
Put your hands together for Coca-Cola Company Limited. CSR Company of the Year. Congrats going out to Coca-Cola and a big thank you going out to Noche, Professor Ni Note Owu the fourth. And before we check out the next set of awards, let me quickly say a big thank you and good evening to Ambassador Edward Boateng, Director General of SIGA and founder of the Global Media Alliance. Now next on the bill, we check out the nominees for Manufacturing Beverage of the Year, Manufacturing Company of the Year. And up on stage to help us do that is Funmi Onuma.
Manufacturer who best demonstrates commitment to approved standards and best practices has increased plant and production capacity, effective distribution policy, sales and promotion, contribution to society, logistics, operations and industry support for peers. The nominees are the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Ghana Limited, Casapreco Company Limited, Trillium Industrial Limited, Blowcam Industries Limited.
And the winner is Trillium Industries.
All right. So we're about to present the award for Product of the Year. I think that is the category we're all waiting for, right? Now, before we get to that, Funmi is going to be joined by our Honorable Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture to speak to us a little bit before they all join hands and then present the award for tonight. So let's put our hands together one more time for our Honorable Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mr. Mark Okrekumante.
I'm back. Representative of the Deputy Minister of Trade, my brother Michael Ochebefi, His Royal Majesty Noche Ni Nate Uwu the Fourth, Usumanche, Ambassador Edward Boateng, my boss, Director of SIGA, Ernest Boateng, CEO, Global Media Alliance Group, members of the Diplomatic Corps, stakeholders of the beverage industry, our usual friends, the media, and then we often do not acknowledge the MCs. He's doing so well. So, Reverend Esken, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you warm greetings from the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Dr. Awal Mohammed. We are honored to be here tonight for such an important event, which seeks to inspire the organizations that have excelled in the past year when it comes to what you people call the share of the throat business. Beverages have become part of our lifestyle as well as a necessity product. Produce of these companies rejuvenate, nourish, and are also used for social activities and gatherings. And so on this day, I want to say thank you for your resilience during the highest levels of COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, we must also appreciate the innovators who put this award scheme together. It's important to recognize the importance of the beverage industry. They've created jobs, revenues, and paid taxes for national development. Also, your companies have supported the arts and culture industries by sponsoring various events and activities. Traditional festivals have been maintained due to the sponsorship from some reputable brands like Club Beer, Guinness Ghana, Casapreco, Joy Daddy, Ado, Coca-Cola, Voltic, and many more. DJ, I understand I came from the music industry, don't worry. On this note, for some reasons, I would like us to go a minute silent for Mr. Sam Adjetey-Fio. Okay, those of you who are wondering why I said a minute silent for Sam Adjetey-Fio, aka TT. Years ago, he became popular through a show called Taxi Driver. And that TV program was sponsored by Club Beer. And so it is your industry that actually made Taxi Driver and made the late Sam Adjetey-Fio who he was before he passed. On a day like this, we celebrate all of you with a big ayiko for your extraordinary performance in the last year. We encourage you to do more for the creative and culture industries because your coexistence will go a long way to increase productivity in the ecosystem. The tourism drive, domestic and international, heavily relies on industries like yours. We therefore need a vibrant beverage industry as part of the mix to drive our tourism agenda. The Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, with the leadership of Dr. Awar Mohammed, projects $2.3 billion USD for 2022. We acknowledge the special role the beverage companies will play in achieving our targets, and that's why your industry cannot be taken for granted. A few days ago, President Akufo-Addo launched Destination Ghana, which has the objective of inviting and welcoming the rest of the world to visit Ghana. Destination Ghana will support the Beyond the Return brand to increase international visitors, and the beneficiaries are the hospitality, creative, transportation, tourism, recreational, food, and beverage businesses, and more. Let's all play our roles very well and benefit collectively. It is not a night for talk. It is a memorable one in the making, and I can't wait to see more people win. On this note, I'll be glad to see all your glasses up in the sky and say cheers to each other. Thank you very much.
Honorable, you'd have to stay. Yes. Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Honorable Marco Kweku-Manteh. So I'd like to call on Mr. Kwesi Ofori-Enchi. He's a rep from the Ministry of Trade and Industry to also join us up here as we present the award of the year. I think it's right I call it the award of the year, right? Product of the year. And so let me call also on Ambassador Edward Boateng. Okay. All right. I beg your pardon, guys. Let's call on No Chair, Professor Ni Note Owu IV, Osuman Chair, to also join us as we present award for the Product of the Year. And now that we have all our personalities up on stage, with honor and excitement, let's see the nominees for this year's Product of the Year category.
Product of the Year 2021. Most exceptional beverage in terms of value performance in market, innovativeness, visibility and sponsorship drives, quality of taste and meeting international standards. The nominees are Verna Water, Bell Active, Coca-Cola, Blue Skies, Alomo Bitters, Vitamilk.
Ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, I have the distinct honor and privilege of announcing the product of the year, and the winner is Coca-Cola.
Make some noise for Coca-Cola, Product of the Year, Ghana Beverage Awards 2021. We can do better for them, guys. Let's put our hands together for Coca-Cola. Make some noise for Product of the Year. Good evening.
I'm really delighted. I'm just so proud of my team. I'm proud of everything the Coca-Cola Company is doing in Ghana. I'm really thankful to the Ghana Beverage Awards for this wonderful evening, the wonderful celebration, because it's a celebration of our industry, and I think we all deserve to applaud ourselves for the great job that we are doing. Most importantly, I just want to say a huge thank you to the public, to our consumers across Ghana, because they recognize the role that we are playing every day to refresh the consumers of Ghana with the ice-cold beverage that we have. Thank you so much to them. Thank you to you all, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and congrats going out to Coca-Cola for picking the most coveted award of the night, Product of the Year. Wow, what a wonderful evening, guys. I've had so much fun doing this, but at this point, I think it's just right we crown the event with some excitement. We have a band that's phenomenal. They play music so well, and it's just right that at this point, we have some form of entertainment from them. So let's put our hands together and get ready to dance as we enjoy a nice performance by the Arc Band.
You're welcome once again. We are the Arc Band.
What you doing? Smile will bring the sunshine. Everybody, do what you doing. Smile will bring the sunshine. Everybody, do what you're doing. Smile will bring the sunshine. Everybody, do what you're doing. 'Cause the smile will bring your sunshine. Everybody, do what you're doing. The smile will bring the sunshine. Celebration, move your feet to the rhythm. 'Cause the smile will bring the sunshine. Everybody, no, do what you're doing. The smile will bring the sunshine. Say, yeah. Woo!
much, Ad Band. We pause on the music for a minute. Kindly wait now. We're going to get back to you guys in a bit, okay? Thank you so much. The fun will continue in a bit, but at this point, let's call on our Director General Global Media Alliance, Ms. Emma Wenani, as she closes us respectfully.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be very brief because I know I'm standing between everybody and dinner and the party and time for us to celebrate all the awards. But allow me to say thank you to everybody for being here today. We are really grateful that you accepted our invitation and you came. For 2 years, we've done this virtually, and I must say that there's a huge difference when we do it in person. It's very lovely to see all of you. Allow me to thank the committee of judges who have often been our guide and support throughout the whole process. We are indebted to all of you. We say thank you. We'll not have been able to have such a wonderful night without the unflinching support of all the beverage companies. You've always opened your doors to us, welcomed us, participated in the whole process, and we say thank you very much. We hope that these awards propel you to greater heights, that you may even sell them outside the borders of Ghana. To the organizers, the GBA committee, tonight will not have been possible without your hard work. On behalf of the management of Global Media Alliance, I say Aiko to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to contribute to Ghana's development by patronizing our local beverages, and we look forward to seeing you at the 7th Awards next year. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your dinner, and let's have fun together. Thank you.
Personally, look forward to the 7th edition. We'll definitely all be here. We just pray for more life, and of course, pray that our companies keep running and producing all the products we've won awards for tonight. Thank you so much for making this event a successful one. A big one going out to all our partners. Special shouts going out to the Ghana Tourism Authority, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Consumer Protection Agency, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, of course, our media partners, Business and Financial Times, Daily Guide, City FM, Net2 TV on Man FM, Happy FM, ETV Ghana, YFM, Max 24, Ghana Web, Akonoba FM, Nisim FM in Bolga and Tamale. And of course, all our dignitaries for honoring our invitation. At this point, before we wrap up, let me quickly remind all of us that dinner is served, just like Ms. Emma Wenani mentioned. So we're going to have a brief moment. The buffet is served outside. Go out there, grab all you can eat. Let's have a good time while the band takes us through some music. But before that, I'd kindly want to invite up on stage once again all our winners for tonight as we take our group pictures. But while we do that, let's also welcome up on stage our Deputy Minister of Tourism, Honorable Marco Kweku Mante, the rep from the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Mr. Ernest Boatin from Global Media Alliance, Noche, Professor Ninote Uwu, the 4th Osuman Chair, Mr. Ebo Eisen, and the rep from the South African High Commission, as well as Miss Fumi. Let's all come upstairs and join the various winners as we take our group picture. But thank you so much once again. It's been a wonderful evening. I enjoyed every bit of this. If you are a winner, congrats. The company will follow up. If you didn't win, better luck next time. But we do acknowledge your hard work and your staying in business to serve all Ghanaians. If your company won an award, kindly join us up on stage. Let's all take our group pictures. All winners up on stage, please. If your company picked up an award tonight, you're kindly invited up on stage to join us as we take our group photo for 2021.
on the beat.
So with all due respect, by tradition, the Osumanche is supposed to exit the auditorium before we all leave. So respectfully, the Osumanche will exit the event. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this evening. And a big shout going out to the event hostess team for providing ushering services to us this evening. Now this is where the band takes over, but food is served, dinner is served. Kindly make your way to the foyer and then grab your food and come enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Eskin once again. I work with YFM. I'm the host of the Mid-Morning Radio Show and Y Leaderboard Series. It's an honor serving you tonight, and I look forward to seeing every single person here next year at the 7th edition. Good evening.